Hello listeners. Let us look at now this example 3. Remember we are still on linear motion. So the topic is still linear motion, and the subtopic is still on velocity and acceleration. So let us look at this example. We are told that a car moves with a constant acceleration of 8 meters per square seconds for 5 seconds. If the final velocity is 40 meters per second, find the initial velocity. So this is a very interesting question, simply because it is not a direct question. In the previous videos, most of the questions we've tackled in the previous video were direct, but in this one it is slightly indirect. So let us revisit on how we were getting acceleration. So we learned that acceleration A was given by v minus u divided by t1 minus t0, where t1 here is the final time or the end time, and t0 here is the initial time. V here is the final velocity, u here is the initial velocity, and a here is the acceleration. So let us replace the values that we have here in the equation in this our formula, and for us to know what is needed. So we are told that a car was moving at a constant acceleration. So substituting these values, then A here is the 8 meters per second, per square second I mean. So it will be 8 meters per square second should be equals to v, which is the final velocity, minus u. And from the question, we are told that if the final velocity is 40, so to mean our v, so this will be a, so it means that our v will be equals to 40 meters per second, but our u we are not given, and indeed it is what we are being asked for. We are being asked for the initial velocity, and we are told that it was moving at a constant acceleration for 5 seconds. So to mean the change in time, which is t1 minus t0 here, which is change in time, which is equals to t1 minus t0 is equals to 5 seconds. So therefore, when we substitute all these values here, then we get 8 meters per square second is equals to v, which is 40, minus u. Let us just leave it with u because we don't know the actual value. So let us just put the initial velocity as u over change in time here is 5. So from here we can say that 8 is equals to 40 minus u over 5. This 5 here, it is not looking that good here. So we need to eliminate this denominator. We need to do away with it. And in order for us to do away with this denominator, which is 5 here, then we can only do so by multiplying both sides by 5. What we do on the right hand side, we also do it on the left hand side. And this one will go here once, this one will also go there once. So 5 times 8, you get 40, should be equals to 40 minus u. And then now, from here, we can say that we can move this 40 on this other side and say that 40 minus 40 is equals to u. So this therefore means that our u is going to be equals to 0. So to mean that our initial velocity, therefore, was 0 meters per second. What does this imply? This implies that This car was initially at rest. The car was initially at rest. When the speed is 0, it means that the car is not moving at all.